Hey guys, welcome to another poorly done video by yours truly, Lyle of RC Athletes. We're going to be doing another poorly lit and poorly explained unboxing with very little detail. I got my helper. Yeah, she's great. Oh, the light just kicked on. It's automatic, I guess. Yeah, so we're going to be opening up a can of beer. It's past noon somewhere. Just flipping the camera around. Alright, so yeah, I grabbed myself a Tamiya Grand Hauler. Why this one? Well, I already have one. Not a Grand, I have a Knight, I believe it is. I always get them confused. I wanted a King, but they didn't have one. I got this one from Model Land because somebody bought out all of the stock at Action Hobby, so I didn't feel like waiting. So I went ahead and grabbed this guy. So I gotta get. I mainly got this one. They had 3 or 4 actually there. They had everything but the King actually, and the reason I got this guy is because a pre-painted body. Yeah, I've said it before. The only thing I hate more than painting is painting. Comes with a dude. There's that light. Comes with a dude, which is awesome. I did get tires. They were very awesome to me at Model Land, to tell you the truth. They gave me a deal because I was buying both the rig and a set of tires. Excuse me, I can't tell you exactly the deal, but yeah, they definitely hooked me up. So it was pretty awesome of them. See if I can do this one-handed. So far, so good. I'm gonna switch hands though. So professional. That over there somewhere. What do we got? Where's all the tape? There's got to be tape. There's some. Nope. It almost looks like there's none. Should. Hold on. There we go. Get in there. The air tightness of it all is fantastic. Yes, I could cut a hole in it, but alright. Alright, it's almost off, so let's have a look here. Yeah. Parts. So many parts. Little book. Some tools, grease. More grease? Kind of there. Thread lock, the gel. I like that stuff. It's good stuff. We'll be using that. All kinds of goodies. Here's all the tires that I won't be using. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How many did I buy? 1, 2, 4. Okay, good. 6, 8, 10. Okay, Dave of Model Land, if you're watching, thanks, because I only would have grabbed 8. For some reason I was thinking there was only 8, but Dave hooked me up with 10 of these for a really screaming price. Couldn't say no. Back over there. Okay, I'm going to need 2 hands for a little while to get this stuff out, and I'll get it out laid out on the table. Just give me a moment. Okay, so I got everything out of the boxes now. So here's all the tires that I won't be using. Throw those off to the side. Flat black pre-painted body. Really giggity about that. And then I got the wheel well covers are also pre-painted. There's all your chrome stuff. The bumper, the grill. The stacks are over in this box. Your 2 smokestacks. That's what I'm going to call them. Came with a motor. Pretty happy about that. Drive shaft, I'd imagine. It's a big sucker. All the lenses and stuff. Now I see those got to be the front tires, because I've never actually built one of these guys before, so I don't know what they do with the rear wheels. I don't know if that's them. No, could you get rubber on that? I don't know. Guess I'll find out when I crack into the manual. All kinds of chrome parts. Axle housings. There's some gears. I so look forward to that transmission. I think it's going to be so much fun. There's a bunch of hardware in there. So no lights. I texted Crazy Joe, and he got some kind of light kit with his. Boy, that's heavy. He got some kind of light kit with his, but I didn't get nothing in this guy. But that's okay. I got a pre-painted body. Pretty stoked about that. If I didn't have a pre-painted body, I would have gone with what Sluice Boss did. I think he went with the emerald green, forest emerald green. That's my favorite. Most of you guys already know that. But yeah, I'm gonna get crack-a-lacking on this thing. See how far I can get as fast as I can. Cause I don't know what's going on at Medics tomorrow. I texted him, see what's going on. He's in BC right now, I guess. He's on his way back today. I don't know what's going on tomorrow though. Today is Friday, by the way, so tomorrow is Saturday, and that's usually when things go down at Medics. But I highly doubt loading wars is starting yet. He's probably still working on that forklift. But yeah, I'm gonna get cracking on this thing, see how far I can get before my back and my neck decide to tell me to stop it. Hey, here's the rear wheels, I think. Alright, time to do some work. Just I wasn't coming in clear. Good enough. Alright, hey guys, today is now Tuesday. I started this on the Friday night, Friday evening, whatever, and I guess I've been watching, I watch other people's YouTube channels. Hi Molly. And a bunch of them, including Medic, have been saying something about there's demonetization, about if you're advertising to kids or something, you're supposed to clarify on your channel whether you're for kids or adults. Yeah, not for fucking kids. If you're at home and you're a kid watching this, maybe tell your mom to watch it first and then get her to tell you what you saw or what she saw. Yeah, so anyways, not for kids. Just an update though. I guess I can't really do a build. I could do a build video on this, but they're long and boring, I find. So I figured I would just tell you and show you things that I have screwed up on, what to watch out for. If you ever decide to build yourself a Tamiya semi of any kind. Oh, John Molly. Socky dog. Socky dog. I just got home, so she's a little excited. Well, I've been home for like 10 minutes. No, you have to stay down there. Oops. Sorry. Okay, so there's the body so far. And those are real metal. It's awesome, those stacks. That's what I got going on with the truck so far. I might as well go over there. Easy ass. So I haven't got it complete yet. Most of the parts are screwed on that need to be, but the lens covers and stuff I haven't done because I don't have the light kit for this yet. As soon as I get the light kit, I'll be able to finish off the rest of it. Oh, excuse me. There's a panel that goes in the back. My last RC Athlete sticker. I might have to talk to my buddy Crazy Joe to see if he can find some. On the front end, I got the two crappier of the high-tech servos. I think they're going to be fine, but they're waterproof, so if I got to do a Crazy Joe run where it's in the water or snow, I have no problem taking this ring out because it's going to get all waterproof electronics. The springs were already assembled. It's just I-beam across the front. Shocks are in, all the cross members and crap. And then the rear axles, I got all the stubs on and the shocks on and the counter, whatever. I don't know the parts of this stuff or the names of these parts, just so you know. But yeah, I'm that far into the build so far. I'm onto the transmission right now. Oh yeah, hold on. Okay, so far, what I can remember, I'll just tell you the things I've screwed up on. So what I can remember that I've done wrong so far is with the truck, when you put the mirrors on the side of that thing, back there somewhere, that thing. When you put the side mirrors on, they have the extra round mirror, the concave or convex or whatever it is, on the side of it or on the bottom of it. And because the truck is upside down in my lap and I was putting the mirror on, of course I had the mirror upside down, so I had to redo that. And then the mirror is different on the sidebars, top to bottom. The bottom bar's got a bit of a kink in it, so you got to make sure that goes on the bottom. See what else did I screw up. The air intake on the side, it's made up of 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. 4 screws and a bolt hold it together. Well, the bolt is what holds it to the truck. Now, what I screwed up on is when you're assembling the can, because it comes in 2 halves and you sandwich it together. What I screwed up on is there's a bolt in the middle, so I screwed it all together and didn't put that bolt on, so there's no way to attach it to the truck itself. That I did wrong. What else did I do? I think there's 2 or 3 things for sure. Those 2. I did something else. Oh, I tried to put the axle in backwards. I put the thin part into the torpedo side looking of the tapered side of the differential gears. What else did I do? Originally put the horns on backwards for the steering and the shift linkage. What else did I do? Body? The mirror upside down. The air intake, I missed the part. I think that's it. I guess I'm not doing too bad in the way of screw ups, but yeah, on to bigger and better things. The transmission. I'm not looking forward to this at all. Yeah. Yeah, well, time marches on. Okay, so it works. I'm still learning what I'm doing, but I don't get to operate it very often, so every time I get Rookie to show me how to work it, it stops working. Oh yeah, it's been months, so you guys kind of forgot, or I forgot to continue on with the video, but, not forgot, I just didn't feel like doing it, let's be honest. So, the semi's complete. It has been for months. Actually, Loading Kings is already over. The semi-finals are next weekend, and the final video I think is the week after that, if it all goes to plan. I do believe today is Friday. I think I'll upload this tonight probably. So anywho, what the plan was, I didn't do the whole video because I just basically honestly didn't feel like it, because there's probably a billion build videos out there for this truck. And mine won't be any more educational than anybody else's. Possibly entertaining, but that'd be where that ends. So it's got the shifting servo in there. Thanks to Rookie, he hooked up because the remote is hacked. It's a Fly Sky. Rookie knows how to do it. I built many trucks here in town for many people. Been working very hard at trying to keep my alcohol and blood content up to about 60%, and I'm safe from the old Kovo. Alright, so what I decided to do instead of doing a build video, I'd get it done, and then I'd remind you to not make the mistakes that I have made. So the first one I made was this here, doing the servo thing. I did not get the directions of the horns proper, so make sure you go over that section before you slap her in there. And the proper screwdriver. Make sure you have a quality screwdriver. I used the shitty screwdriver for the first, to put time on it, hour or two possibly, and I didn't get very far. But once I got the proper, good screwdriver and the proper bit in it, oh man, I whizzed through it, and I never had a skipping screw. The Phillips were fine. Well, excuse me. So after you get the servo in and doing the chassis part, it shows steering, leaf springs, all that jazz. Boring, shocks, leaf springs more, assemble the front axle, which is just an I-beam because I'm used to 4x4s. It was so weird doing the front end, just having an I-beam going across. Never built anything that didn't have the front drive before. More suspension shit. Putting the gears together. I didn't lock them, so if you're going to build one, in this section here, when you get there, if you order another set of these gears, and then when this assembly goes on, you put a fourth gear in with the three of them, and then it locks it up. There's many ways to do it. That's one of the ones that will never fail you. There's other ways out there. You can fill it with silicone, fill it with aluminum foil, JB Weld. There's tons of ways to do it. Get creative. Now it's got axles. I did okay with all that stuff. No problems there. Transmission was going to be my biggest worry because it's not that scary, really. Like, just a quick thing. So you're just going to put a couple of spacers and some bearings and some gears onto 3 different shafts, I think it was. It's been a couple months now. And then you just put all of them together. It's not as bad as it looks. I swear, it's not bad. This build, I would put it the same as an SEX10. Not difficult. I didn't really find it hard. The most difficult build I've ever done was the Orlando. No kind words. No kind words. Get the transmission in there. Fender wells. I made mistakes somewhere. I know I did. They were on my Instagram if any of you guys follow those. Gas tanks. I spilled glue on one of the gas tanks. That one right there. So it almost looks like spillage. So if you put a little extra glue in there, maybe not the end of the world. Pages were stuck together. Rookie, really enjoyed this book, didn't you? Lights. Yeah, it's on the light page too. Rookie did my lights. I'm not touching my face now. God. Let's see what else we got here. Sound kit and all that bullshit. Rookie did it. Rookie did it. Apparently there's a driver in there. Yeah, there is too. Some dude from, I think, The Walking Dead or some show on some network somewhere. On a television. Let's see. These things I screwed up. So again, I'm not doing a build video. I'm just saying don't do the same fuck ups that I did. So on this one, what I forgot was that big fat screw. Oop, there it is. What I forgot was that big fat screw in the middle of the can before assembling the can together, because then that can attaches to the pipe. I can't see what I'm doing. That pipe that comes out the side, and that pipe is that guy off the air intake right there that runs into the truck. I'm sure you can see that just fine. There's that guy. Stacks. I didn't glue my stacks. Believe it or not, those little bastards are the difference between me closing my trunk with the piece over the top of the trunk, whatever that's called. I take those out, but they're in two pieces. They still fall apart. I don't have them glued together, or you can just take the pipe off. I don't glue that either. It's for transportation purposes. You throw it in the back of your car or your buddy's car or whatever. It takes up a lot of space. That's a tall ass truck. One of these days I'm going to break that off, probably. Let's see, battery, rear hatch, yada yada. I don't have the other servo hooked up. I had the other servo. Rookie talked me out of it, mainly because he was doing the programming of the remote, so he probably just didn't want to throw that one in there. But it's nice to have the locking one, because I also have the electric legs for the trailer. I doubt I'm ever going to use them. I'm probably going to end up giving them to Rookie because he's awesome. I will... anywho, if you had those legs and the remote, you could park somewhere, lower the legs by the remote, and then detach the trailer from the remote, drive away, back up to it again, hook up to it with the remote, hook up the hitch for the trailer, and then raise the legs and drive away. Pretty fucking ultimate setup, I'm thinking. And that's going to be going on in Rookie's truck, probably before maybe the first semi-run, because after I give him that and he watches this video, which I hope he does, everything will be rock and roll. That's about it, yeah. So those are all the fuck-ups that I made. Other than that, easy build. If you're doing something, if you're trying to get your friends into it, and you guys are looking at doing something like Medic did with the Loading Kings, kind of not the truck for it. I'll give you 2 tips. Actually, I just thought of a third one. Tips. On the front, these guys are always mentioning to me, because I haven't done it yet, you can get better steering by changing these links. Those links right there. The steering link that runs from knuckle to knuckle. If you get angled ends, rod ends, which I could probably do later tonight or this weekend, because the old COVID's keeping me at home. No one I work with or no one I know has it yet, thankfully. But the COVID-19 is scary shit. I had meningitis when I was a teenager, or suspected of meningitis when I was a teenager. I don't want to play the game. Yeah, I'll stay home this weekend and probably for the next few weeks like the most is. I'll try and do some more videos, possibly some basement racing. I've been cleaning out my basement for weeks. I could probably tackle some more. Thankfully, I have not been laid off or anything. Neither is anyone else I work with, which is great. Thank you, the company I work for. Thank you. Yeah, the truck. Oh, another tip. This is Rookie's tip. When you're assembling the main frame and you're putting in all the cross members, drill holes in them. Because I did not do that, because Rookie didn't think of the idea until after I was done, or maybe he knew beforehand but didn't tell me until after I had already done it. But if you drill holes through all these cross members all the way up the truck, then you can run your wiring right up the middle and it's out of the way. Otherwise, you got to run it and twist it all over things, and it made Rookie really happy when he was doing that for me. Which I really, Rookie, I really appreciate it. It's awesome. You're awesome. The truck came out great. It works great. I just need to use it more often so I can remember the shit. Yeah, so the steering, the wiring, drill all the cross members, drill holes in the cross members. I can't remember what the other thing was now. My mind wanders sometimes. But anyways, yeah, that's about the build. I screwed that up. Oh, I did a mirror upside down. The mirror rods are actually different. They're not 100% 180 degrees universal. They have to face a certain direction, and then when I assembled mine, I put the mirror on the top because I'm smart like that. So yeah, there's my Tamiya Grand Hauler. I did not paint this. I bought the black edition, so I wouldn't have to paint it because, again, if you've never heard me say it before, I'll say it now. The only thing I hate more than painting is painting. So thanks for watching yet another unprofessional and poorly lit video by Lyle, RC Athletes. Have a good one.